Jack Blacked again. Seriously though, I'm talking about the movie Anaconda.
Anaconda.
My expectations for this movie were so low. And yet, hey, they exceeded expectations. I can't say that they exceeded it by a lot, but it was a good movie. There is a demographic of people that will love this movie. And there is a demographic of people that will hate this movie. And I don't blame you either way. The movie was actually way funnier than I thought it was going to be. I get it, it's Jack Black, it's Paul Rudd, and it's I forget what the other guy's name is, but he's a really good actor. I need to know his name. I'm looking it up right now. Steve Zahn. I hope I pronounced his last name correctly. I feel like Jack Black, recently, he's been like not very funny. But I feel like with all of them together, it's one of those try-hard movies that could honestly end up like the Emoji Movie. You know, you just get a bunch of actors that people know and you just shove them in a movie together and hope that they have chemistry. But this movie was not like that. It was actually hilarious. So many hilarious scenes. There wasn't really any moments where I was like, wow, you're really trying to push the humor here, but it's not really clicking. Anytime they wanted to be funny, they were funny. Also, there was this other guy, Selton Mello, who played like Carlos Santiago. Very funny. I've never even seen him before, I don't think. He was hilarious. But moving on from the comedy aspect, which that's the reason why I would expect people to love this movie, like if you're only interested for comedy purposes. Other than that, the storyline and the cohesiveness of the story, how it all worked together, just characters in general, besides the whole comedy aspect. Wow, that movie was really bad. One, the storyline, it was actually pretty unique. I liked the spin of how they're trying to reboot the old Anaconda movie, but they're actually end up being in the new Anaconda movie, that sort of thing. I'm sorry for the spoilers if you haven't seen it, but whatever. Like, that's actually cool. I thought that's super unique. I thought that was going to be the part that carried the movie, not really the comedy. They tried adding in some stuff, some extra drama in there. I won't go into it in case you haven't watched the movie, but a little too crazy, a little too ridiculous, but not the kind of ridiculous that's meant to be funny. This kind of stuff can only happen in a storyline that it's a comedy movie, but it's not even funny, so I don't know why we try to give them that leeway. The movie's only an hour and a half, which makes it very tolerable, but it felt like a 2-hour movie. I can't even lie. Around the 1 hour to 1 hour 15 mark, I was like, is this movie over yet? I feel like a lot of comedies tend to drag on when they try to introduce a real storyline to it, which this one did. Now, character chemistry, which kind of goes into the comedy element, but it goes into the more like, okay, this is an actual movie. Oh my gosh, the characters worked really well together. All their different personalities, which their personalities were pretty different. Like, it's not even like they're all just kind of playing the same funny character or whatever. All of them were really funny, don't get me wrong, but they all had their own unique ways of being funny, which I thought was that was really good. One of the main roles, I don't know her name. I'm gonna try to pronounce this. Thandawi Newton. I'm sorry for butchering the name, or maybe I didn't. I don't know. She was a terrible actress. I can't even. She actually made the movie way worse. Like, I can't even lie. Like, I don't know why she got screen time at all. But yeah, that definitely brought down the movie a bit because she was the main character. She got screen time and her character wasn't really good. Her character wasn't funny at all either. So I don't know if maybe that was the writer's problem, but she wasn't really a great actress anyway. Overall though, all things considered, I like to be fair with these movies. Like, if it's a comedy, I'm taking it as a comedy. I'm not trying to treat this like it's some drama like Marty Supreme or something. Like, the main point of this movie isn't the storyline. It's not really the cohesiveness of the whole thing. The main point is to make you laugh. And this movie did make me laugh. It was actually really funny. It also needs to be a watchable movie. Like, it's hard to laugh that much when the movie doesn't even make that much sense. So my no glaze rating, and also no hate rating, because I feel like people be hating on movies for some reason. Like, this movie got 54% on Rotten Tomatoes, which I guess is sort of similar to the rating I'm about to give it-ish, but still, I think it was a little better than that. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. It's one of those movies that I didn't feel like I wasted my time going to the theater to watch it. I went with my brother and one of my friends. It was fun. Like, we had a good time. We laughed. It was great, but, you know, it's not a movie that I would say, guys, you guys should definitely watch the new Anaconda movie. Like, no, it's not really there. But anyways, that's the movie. Subscribe. I don't know if you watched Marty Supreme or not. I did mention that earlier, but I did a review on that too, so you can check that out. Oh yeah, and comment what you guys thought. I almost forgot about that part. I will be reading all the comments, and maybe, who knows, maybe replying to all of them.